Pleasure doing business with you. What's that? I can't hear you. Oh, your feet? Just swim towards the land. When you emerge from the water, you will have your very own feet. Oh! The little mermaid swam towards the shore faster than she'd ever swum before. She was so excited. But then she started to think about everything that was at stake. What if she and the prince didn't get along? Oh no, she hadn't thought of that. What if the plan backfires and she gets turned into a sea urchin, never to see Dolph and her family ever again? But the little mermaid soon forgot her worries because she had arrived at the beach. She had 2 fully functioning, not at all tentacly feet. Ow, 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 owie, ow, ow, ow. Sea urchin, told you they were the worst. First order of business, shoes. I know all about shoes because of the fairy tales I've read. Maybe I can get some glass slippers like Cinderella. These are perfect.
May I help you?
Oh, I forgot about the whole no talking thing. Darn sea witch and her weird spells. Don't worry, kids. I can still talk to you guys, but just no one in the story can hear me. Will you pass the gravy, please?
Hold on. Mirror, mirror on the wall.
It's your turn.
Yes, one moment. Mirror, mirror on the wall.
This again?
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
I'm trying to sleep. So yeah, the mirror was pretty annoying. The queen loved giving Snow White chores, as evil queens tend to do. So one day she was cleaning the evil queen's bedroom. She was just about finished when she noticed some schmutz on the magic mirror. Snow White reached out to dust the mirror and...
It's you!
What?
You are the most amazing person in the land!
Why, thank you, but don't say that. The queen will get, really mad.
Ugh, she is so mean. But I can see that you have a good heart.
Are you actually just an X-ray machine?
No, I mean you have a good soul. The queen has a rotten soul, by the way.
Well, thanks for the compliment, but you really must keep telling her that she's the best. Promise?
Okay.
Hi kids, I'm Miss Booksy and this is Storytime. Today we're reading Rumpelstiltskin. Wiggle, snap, Storytime. Long ago, there was a dad and he had a kid. A daughter, actually. That's me. Together, we made fine designer clothing. The clothes we made were so fancy that the king wanted to wear them.
The clothes you make are fantastic.
Ah, gee, thank you, King. Thanks a whole kit and caboodle. But my daughter's the real artist. She's so delicate when she's spinning. I bet she could spin straw into gold.
Well, as you might know, kings like gold. They like gold a lot.
Gold, you say? I'd like to meet this daughter of yours. Send her to my castle for brunch this Sunday. We'll have Melba toast and salmon lox.
So that Sunday, I went to the king's castle for brunch. But instead of Melba toast and salmon lox, I got horse hay and dungeon lox. Oh dear! The king locked me away in the dungeon. What? No, that can't be.
You can come out once you spin all this straw into gold.
I didn't actually know how to spin straw into gold. That was just a figure of speech. Somebody please help me!
Well, hello there.
A little elf man appeared.
I see you need to sew some straw into gold. That happens to be my specialty.
That's pretty random. But okay, I don't have much, but I'll give you anything.
How about that necklace of yours? It's very pretty.
And even though this necklace was a gift for my BFF Snow White, I made the deal. I couldn't be stuck in this stinky dungeon forever. What would you do if you were there? The elf man worked his magic. He sang while he worked, which was kind of annoying, but he was helping me out. When the king came back in the morning, the hay was gone, and in its place, pure gold. The king was utterly flabbergasted.
I'm utterly flabbergasted.
Well, I'm pretty good at this, obviously.
Good! I want more! So this time I'm going to give you 100 times the hay. If you can spin it all to gold by morning, I will let you out. But if not, you will be sent out into the ocean on a leaky ship, never to return. Oh, and the ship will be full of singing mice who are terrible singers. Now get back to sewing.
How are they ever gonna get out of this one?
Mean? So night came and I didn't know what else to do, so I called out. Hey, magic little dude. I forgot your name, but I need you.
So, you need more help, do you?
I do.
It's gonna cost you.
Anything. I'll give you anything you want.
Pinky promise?
Again, he sang as he worked.
Spinning, sewing, gold glowing, taking hand, making it pay.
It took all night, and I got seriously tired of that song, but my little friend sewed every last bit of straw into gold. Thank you. How much do I owe you?
On the night of your first son's first birthday, I will return to take him as my own.
Wow, that is so mean.
And he laughed all crazy-like and disappeared. Wait, what? He didn't say he was going to take my son on his first birthday, did he? Nah, that would be crazy. The next day, the king saw all that gold, and he was so excited, he let me go. So fast forward a bit. I'm in charge of my own designer clothing company. I'm married, I have a super cool house, a dog, and a cat. I had forgotten all about the little elf who had spun straw into gold. I was living happily ever after. Until the night of my first son's first birthday. We were all celebrating, having a great time, when the little old elf crashed the party.
Here I am. Give me that baby.
Ah, watch out!
Okay, funny story. I thought you were kidding. Isn't that funny?
Not really. You made a pinky promise.
Okay, I'll give you gold. Tons of gold.
I don't need gold. I can turn straw into gold myself, remember? But I'll make a deal with you, lady. If you can guess my name, then you keep your son. But if you don't, I'll take him and your first daughter. Do we have a deal?
I began to guess. Paul, Mike, Mark, Sean. Sean spelled S-E-A-N. Sean spelled S-H-A-U-N.
Not even close.
Tim, Tom, Tyler, Taylor, Kanye, Senior, Junior. I guessed hundreds of names, hundreds upon hundreds of names, but I just couldn't come up with it. To make matters worse, the horrible little elf was leaning over the baby's crib, singing a lullaby. That's my job.
I'll have a son, I'm gonna win. She'll never guess my name, 'cause it's Rumpelstiltskin.
Just then, the baby giggled and spoke his very first word. He said,
Rumpelstiltskin.
Everyone was so excited, as they always are when babies say their first words. What did he say?
Nothing. I think he wants his bottle.
Rumpelstiltskin. Rumpelstiltskin.
Your name is Rumpelstiltskin.
No, not fair, not fair. Ah!
We won!
Yay, I'm so happy.
But seriously, we called the police a long time ago anyway. You think you're just gonna come in here and take my baby? I'm his mom. You're a bad elf and you're going to jail. And so we were free from Rumpelstiltskin forever. So my family went on a vacation cruise to celebrate, and the mice on this ship were excellent singers. The brunch buffet was pretty good too. Smoked salmon was perfection. Mwah! The end.
Wow, that was so much fun. Thanks for coming to Storytime. See you next time. Bye. Hey, Dame Gothel, you think I could enter a hair competition or something? I bet I could win a big prize.
You know very well that you can't leave the tower.
Right, there was that about Dame Gothel. She wouldn't let Rapunzel leave the tower, not even on a super nice sunny day. Maybe one day.
I heard that. You're not going anywhere.
Yeah, but one day I'll get out. She'll see.
Heard that too.
Here are the things Rapunzel did to keep herself entertained all those years. I learned to knit. I read every single book in the Tower Library at least 3 times. I learned to cook international cuisine. Come on and get it! Spaghetti taco sushi! I learned to dance, ballet, tap, salsa, and hip hop. I wrote jokes. What did one wall say to the other wall? I'll meet you at the corner. Then one day there was a knock at the door. Huh? Who could that be? Dame Gothel never knocks.
Yoo-hoo! Hello! I'm selling craft boxes. Do you want to buy one?
Craft boxes?
Yeah, they'll keep you entertained for hours.
That sounds awesome! Come on up!
Well, hi there. I'm Crafty Carolina. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Crafting Carolina. I'm Rapunzel.
That's nice. Do you live up here all by yourself?
Well, my mother, Dame Gothel, lives here too sometimes, but now that I'm old enough, I stay here alone a lot.
May I show you my crafting wares? Check that out.
Cool! I'll take 2. One for me and one for Dame Gothel.
Oh, well, score. All right, I'll sign you up for 2. You got money?
Money?
Yeah, you know, that you buy stuff with.
No, I don't, but I'll trade you. How about this giant sweater? Hi, I'll take it from here. My name is Bonnie, but everyone calls me Little Red Riding Hood. My life is pretty cool, almost fairy tale-like. I live in a house in a small village where everyone is super friendly and nothing bad ever happens. I'm pretty much friends with everyone I know, but my very best friend of all time is my grandma. She's the sweetest, most amazing lady you'll ever meet. We do like everything together. We bake. We travel. We do arts and crafts. So anyway, let's get into the story. It all started when I got a call. Hello?
Hello, Little Red. It's Grandma. Achoo!
Gesundheit. Are you sick?
I think so. My head is achy, my belly hurts, I've got chills, and I can't get out of bed.
No, that's terrible. I'll be right over with soup and juice and medicine and ice cream. Ice cream is essential when you're sick. Alrighty, I'm all packed up. To grandmother's house we go. I couldn't waste any time, so I decided to take a shortcut through the woods, even though my mom specifically said to stick to the village roads, and everything was fine. Easy breezy and honky-dory, until I started to sneeze. Achoo! 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 Oh no, am I getting sick too? Achoo! Was that a dog? I'm allergic to dogs. That must be why I'm achoo! Sneezing. I better hurry up and get to Grandma's house. So I picked up the pace.
Hello?
A talking dog?
No, I am a wolf.
Oh, I beg your pardon, talking wolf. Wait, a wolf? Too scary.
Don't be afraid, I am a nice wolf.
Okay. Could there really be such a thing as a nice wolf? I'm not so sure. Achoo!
Bless you.
Thanks. I think I'm a little bit allergic to you.
Oh no, well, then I'll leave you. But could you spare a crumb of food for a poor old wolf? I'm hungry.
Well, this stuff is for my grandma. She's sick. I'm going to her house now.
Is that right? Well, I can't let you do that.
You can't?
No, I insist. You must pick some flowers first.
Oh, pick some flowers?
Yes, it will cheer your grandmother up. Oh, and do you know any jokes?
That's not a bad idea. I'll bring her some flowers and tell her some hilarious jokes. She'll be better in no time. Say, do you know any jokes?
Oh, certainly. What do you call a lost wolf?
What?
A werewolf.
These are pretty great.
My pleasure.
Oh my, what big teeth you have.
Oh, I hadn't noticed. Well, goodbye.
And with that, the wolf bounded away into the woods. He seemed nice enough, right? So I skipped ahead to Grandma's house. And again, everything was just fine until I tripped. Huh? I'm stuck in a trap. But who would set a trap? I've only seen that wolf around here and he seemed perfectly nice. But what I didn't know at the time, kids, was that wolf was not nice at all. In fact, he was
Bad! In fact, I am so bad that people call me a big bad wolf. And now I've set a trap for Little Red Riding Hood. All because I want to get to Grandma's house first. Why, you ask? Well, because I'm going to eat her. Don't act surprised. I told you, I am bad. So, Little Red Riding Hood is probably stuck in a trap somewhere. And look at me. I'm on my way to Grandma's house. Bon appetit!
Hello?
Grandma, it's me.
Ugh, I'm totally stuck. All right, time to show off my survival skills. Super crucial survival skill number 1, yell for help. Help! 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 Help!
Hello?
Huh? Hello? I'm over here!
Where?
Here!
Keep talking! I'll follow your voice!
Oh, well, I've been stuck here for a while, and I was going to my grandma's because but I stopped because there was a wolf, because then I said, so I got some flowers, and then I picked the flowers, I put them in my bag, and I was running, and I was so tired, I was a little bit hungry, too. You know, I feel like I'm kind of sweating. It's a little bit humid today, and, oh, hi, I got stuck in this trap. Can you help me?
Of course! There you go!
Oh, I'm free.
Name's Big Al, licensed lumberjack.
I'm Little Red Riding Hood. Pleased to make your acquaintance. You may be wondering what I'm doing in the woods this late. Well, I'm on my way to my grandma's house. See, she's sick. Everything was fine until I got distracted by that old wolf. I think I'm allergic to him. And then I got stuck in this darn trap.
You say you saw a wolf?
Yeah, a talking wolf. Crazy, right?
Did he have a fancy sounding accent?
Yeah, he did actually. How did you know?
Little Red, if you don't mind, I'd like to walk with you the rest of the way to your grandma's house. You know, that wolf, he might be dangerous.
I'd be most appreciative, Big Al. So Big Al the lumberjack walked with me, keeping watch for the wolf. But we didn't see him, and I didn't have any sniffles or sneezes at all, so he must have been far away. Here's my grandma's house. Thanks for the escort, Big Al.
No problem. See you around.
The Little Mermaid swam towards the shore faster than she'd ever swum before. She was so excited. But then she started to think about everything that was at stake. What if she and the prince didn't get along? Oh no, she hadn't thought of that. What if the plan backfires and she gets turned into a sea urchin, never to see Dolph and her family ever again? But the Little Mermaid soon forgot her worries because she had arrived at the beach. She had 2 fully functioning, not at all tentacly feet. Ow, ow, owie, ow, ow, ow. Ugh. Sea urchin. Told you they were the worst. But at least I have my very own feet. Let the dancing begin. Well, as soon as my foot stops stinging. Darn urchin. Hi kids, I'm Miss Booksy and this is StoryTime. Today we're reading The Little Mermaid. Chapter 1, here we go. Wiggle, snap, StoryTime. Very little. See, there she is. Anyway, the Little Mermaid was not just a mermaid, she was also a princess, daughter of the mighty Sea King. And she had 5 older sisters, also princesses. One of the Little Mermaid's favorite things to do was listen to her sisters' stories about the world beyond the water. See, whenever one of the princesses turned 18, she was allowed to go to the surface of the ocean. There, she could see the sky, and the birds, and the clouds. And if they were extra lucky, they might even see a ship with humans on board. Sometimes, though, the Little Mermaid got the sense that her sisters were just making stuff up.
Human people have 8 legs. They kind of look like octopuses.
That was so funny.
I think it's octopi.
Whatever. And some humans have a horn on their head, like a narwhal.
No way!
You'll see.
Land people have eyes all over their bodies, so they can see everything at once.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, they do.
Blah, I don't believe it. I think humans are beautiful.
I guess they are, if you like lots of eyes and horns and stuff.
When the Little Mermaid was almost 100% sure they were fibbing, she would go to her dad.
Dad, is it true that human people have 8 legs and a narwhal horn and lots of eyes, and that they wrestle sharks and eat whale blubber for dessert?
The only thing you should know about people is that they can be dangerous, and you should never speak to one.
Ugh, when am I going to get my chance to see the humans? I feel like I'll never turn 18.
Uh-oh, she better watch out. But of course she did grow up. See, there she is, right before her 18th birthday. Hi! Let me tell you about life as a sea princess. We lived in a palace made of shells and pieces of treasure from sunken ships. At night, each princess slept in a bed of beautiful sea flowers. Shh. And you've heard of a school of fish, right? That's where we studied and learned. Actually, we did lots of things that human girls do, just a little differently. We played sports. Wow, this is so fun. We went to the movies. Shh. Only problem, popcorn gets soggy underwater. We acted in plays. To swim or not to swim? That is the question. You should have seen me in South Pacific. The Ocean Times said I was a star. Imagine, me a starfish. So basically, I was just a regular girl. Oh, except my best friend was a dolphin.
Hi there.
I guess you humans might not think that's too regular. Dolph and I would swim around and get into all kinds of adventures. Like one time, we swam way super deep, down into the part of the ocean that's so dark you can't see your own tail. And then all of a sudden, we saw a glowing blob floating towards us. Oh no, I hope they'll be okay. Ah! Giant bioluminescent marine worm with fangs! Creepy!
Bioluminescent means it glows.
Yeah, obviously. Let's get out of here! And then another time, we hitched a ride with a shark. They can swim real fast!
And they have big, scary teeth.
But they can't turn their heads, so they're like...
Guys, what's back there?
I don't know, man. I don't see nothing.
The craziest adventure was when we sneaked into the sea witch's house.
She lived in a giant, sunken pirate ship.
Super creepy, but also super cool. The sea witch had gone out to get a carton of whale milk for her coffee. We swam inside and...
Wow.
Cool! We were playing with a sword. Well, I was. Dolph can't hold a sword.
No hands.
And I was just about to defeat the pretend pirate ghost that I was battling when...
La 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 la
It's the witch!
Hide.
No! Let's get out of here!
Out of where?
Ah! What do you think is gonna happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on! Chapter 2, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. Ah!
Care to tell me what you're doing in my house?
Nothing.
Yeah, we took a wrong turn.
Yeah, I mean, we don't even like it here. I mean, that's not what I mean. I mean, see ya.
Not so fast. Are you the daughter of the king?
Yeah.
I saw you on TV. You sang the Oceanic Anthem before the big squid dash in the orca race last year.
Oh, down in the sea, by the prawns early light, or the sea sponge we...
Oh, I just love your voice. Here, have some tea.
Oh, why, thank you. Excuse me.
Yes, a beautiful voice. You wouldn't want to trade it, would you?
That was hilarious. My voice?
Yes. I would give you something wonderful in return. Anything you wished.
We should really get going.
Yes, I hate to be rude, but no thanks.
Okay, we are never going back there.
Definitely not. See you tomorrow at my place?
Not if I see you first.
Fun fact, dolphins have very good eyesight.
It's true.
And really good hearing.
Yup.
And they're nosy. Bottle nosy.
Heard that too, and it wasn't very clever.
Oh, well, I thought it was pretty funny. He has a bottle nose, get it? Anyway, you may be wondering what was happening the next day. Nothing major. Just my 18th birthday! We were having a huge party, and everyone was there. All my friends, and my sisters, and my mom and dad. That is amazing! There was a piñata,
tons of balloons, and a pin the tail on the tiger shark.
Hey, cut that out.
And of course, we had a huge cake. No candles though, because, water. But I still made a wish. I wish that when I swim to the top of the ocean and look out, that I'll see a real live human prince. A handsome one. Not like what my crazy sisters keep telling me about. Like, I hope he only has 2 eyes. Like the handsome princes I've seen in my fairy tale books. I want to see him dance and ride a bike and play soccer. Oh, and I'd also like to dance and ride a bike and play soccer. That sounds cool. Hey, maybe I want to be a human. Just for a little while. What would you do if you were there? Oh, sorry. And I'm done.
What did you wish for?
I can't tell you that, but I will tell you that first thing tomorrow morning, we're going to the top of the ocean.
I do that every morning. It's how I breathe.
Oh, I always forget that you're an air breather. Hey, have you ever seen a person?
Not up close. What do you want to see a human for?
No reason. The Little Mermaid was so excited about her first trip to the surface of the ocean that she could barely sleep. She tossed and turned in her bed all night. Finally, she drifted off to sleep and dreamed of having human feet. Hello, fellow human people. Thank you for coming to my dance recital. Now watch me dance with my brand new feet. Wow, that is so cool. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, eyeball guy. Yuck. But the prince was really handsome. The next morning, the Little Mermaid and Dolph swam to the top of the ocean where the water meets the sky. The last one there is a rotten turtle egg.
Look, a ship.
The prince. It's him.
The who? What?
Let's go! When the Little Mermaid and Dolph got to the surface, they looked out and saw a magnificent ship, definitely fit for a prince. What do you think is gonna happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 3, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. There's gotta be a prince on that ship. I just know it.
What prince?
That prince. What a dreamboat.
It is a nice boat, I guess.
No, he's the dreamboat. That means he's a total cutie pie.
I don't like pie.
Humans love pie. Gosh, you don't know anything about people, do you, Dolph?
I know that one is looking right at us.
What? Ah! I can't let the prince see me like this.
Like what?
As a mermaid.
But you are a mermaid.
Yeah, and he's a human, Dolph. Never in any of the hundreds of fairy tales that I've read have I ever heard of a human falling in love with a mermaid.
Love? Already? Sheesh.
That was so funny. Okay, maybe I'm getting a little carried away, but he looks just like a storybook prince. Not at all like my sisters described. They said humans have horns and 8 legs and 100 eyes, but this human only has 2 perfectly perfect eyes.
Maybe we should go home.
I have a better idea. Let's go see what he's doing now. It's his birthday too? OMG whiz. We are so meant to be. Look, he's about to blow out his candles. Real candles, Dolph. Oh, wow. I wonder what his wish is gonna be. Maybe it's to meet a mermaid. I wish that he would wish to meet a cool mermaid. Me, obviously. And fall in love. And then, like magic, I turn into a human with feet. We could go on long walks on the beach, or do a 3-legged race, or get matching patties, go shoe shopping, and of course, dance. We would probably be the best dancers in the whole world. Aw, that is so nice.
Are you done? I'm getting hungry. We've been here forever.
Hold your seahorses just a little longer. Dolph, they are dancing.
That's dancing? It looks like they got shocked by an electric eel.
It's beautiful. Oh, look at all the colors. It's so pretty.
What is it?
I think they're fireworks. I've heard of them, but I never knew they were so cool.
Look, that one looks like a smiley face.
Cool.
Wow, this is so fun. The two watched until the fireworks were over and all the people had gone down into the boat's cabin.
Okay, show's over. Let's go home.
Wait, look.
Starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight. I wish I may, I wish I might, have the wish I wish tonight.
Didn't he already make a wish on his birthday candles?
Dolph, be quiet.
I wish I didn't have to get married. At least, not to any of the princesses around here. I just want to meet someone who gets me.
I get you.
Someone who likes the things I like. Someone I can talk to. Someone down to earth who likes to take long walks and dance.
I'm here. It's me. Be mine.
Huh?
I'll save you. What do you think is gonna happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 4, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. We have to save the prince.
I'm on it.
We'll never be able to get him back on the ship. Let's carry him to shore.
Got him.
Who are you?
I'm the one you wished for.
Uh-oh, here comes a human. We have to go.
But...
No buts. Let's go.
Goodbye, my prince. I'll come back for you. I promise. That prince is so handsome.
Sir, are you okay?
Where is she? Where's my princess?
You fell overboard. You must have hit your head.
No, she was here. She saved me.
Whatever you say, sir.
Back at the sea palace, the little mermaid told her sisters all about her adventure with the prince.
No way.
I don't believe you.
It's true, I saved him. Well, Dolph helped. But he looked right into my eyes. And you know what? It's true love. I just know it.
Give it up. You're a mermaid. He's a human.
Never gonna happen.
Yeah, go to sleep.
That's a good idea, because then I can dream of my prince all night. And she did. The little mermaid dreamt of her prince, but something was off.
Ah!
Oh no, that's not right.
Sea witch!
Oh no, no, I'm not a witch. 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 That's it. I'll go to the sea witch. She'll know how to give me human feet. And so the little mermaid went straight to the sea witch.
Ah, the king's daughter. What do you want, sweetheart?
Well, I wanted to ask you, about feet?
You want to ask me about feet?
Well, I guess what I really want is to be a human.
Really? How interesting.
Is it?
You know, when you were here last, I offered you a trade. You can have anything you wish for, and I'll have your voice.
Can't you do some witch magic? Like, how about I just pay you, and then you turn me into a human, and then you can work up some other spell for a nice voice. So, not that your voice isn't already nice. Oh, I love your voice.
Yeah, sure.
Well, that was weird.
And why do you want to be a human so badly?
Well, there's this prince, and I saved him from drowning. Well, Dolph did, but that's besides the point. I think I love him. Oh, the prince, not Dolph. Oh, I love the prince. I don't know, whatever. I mean, it's complicated.
Okay, here's what I can do. I'll grant your wish. You'll be a human.
Really?
But you only have 1 month. If you can't make the prince fall in love with you in 1 month, then you'll return to the sea, not as a mermaid, but as a sea urchin.
A sea urchin?
And everyone knows sea urchins are the worst.
Yeah, they're awful. They hide in the sand and stick you with their stingers.
Yeah, terrible. Oh, and I will be needing that voice of yours.
But how will I talk to the prince? He needs to hear how funny and charming I am. He needs to hear me sing, oh, and hear my laugh. And hear my Dolph impression. Hey, I'm Dolph. I'm over here. Little mermaid, let's swim. I guess that one's more of an inside joke, but the point is I need my voice.
We can trade.
Uh-oh. This doesn't sound good. Trade?
Who are you?
I'm the girl who saved you.
Ah, sea witch.
Well, maybe it's more mysterious and enchanting with no voice at all.
Very well. Let's review.
you'll be a human. But if you can't make the prince fall in love with you, then you'll turn into a sea urchin, and I'll have your voice forever. Deal?
Deal.
Abracadabra.
Pleasure doing business with you. What's that? I can't hear you. Oh, your feet? Just swim towards the land. When you emerge from the water, you will have your very own feet. Oh! The little mermaid swam towards the shore faster than she'd ever swum before. She was so excited. But then she started to think about everything that was at stake. What if she and the prince didn't get along? Oh no, she hadn't thought of that. What if the plan backfires and she gets turned into a sea urchin, never to see Dolph and her family ever again? But the little mermaid soon forgot her worries because she had arrived at the beach. She had 2 fully functioning, not at all tentacly feet. Ow, 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 owie, ow, ow, ow. Ugh. Sea urchin. Told you they were the worst. But at least I have my very own feet. Let the dancing begin. Well, as soon as my foot stops stinging. Darn urchins. What do you think is gonna happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 5. Here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. Okay, first order of business, shoes. I know all about shoes because of the fairy tales I've read. Maybe I can get some glass slippers like Cinderella. These are perfect.
May I help you?
Oh, I forgot about the whole no talking thing. Darn sea witch and her weird spells. Don't worry, kids. I can still talk to you guys, but just no one in the story can hear me. Ooh, that makes sense.
You want to buy these shoes? Those are a kid's size 6. Let's find something in your size. Ooh, these are much better. Wait, where are you going? You have to pay for those. You're not with money? Do you have money? Then I'm afraid you'll have to go. I'll buy them for her. Are you sure? Of course I'm sure. What happened? Why don't you have any shoes? I think she's saying she fell off the boat. You poor thing. Can you not speak at all? You must have hit your head or something when you fell overboard. I'll take care of you. But Princess Lily, she looks like a common ragamuffin to me. You are very rude. And you are coming with me. You'll live in the palace until you're better.
Oh, that is so nice. Awesome. If she's the princess, then she must be related to the prince. Oh. Princess Lily was so nice. She took me to get new clothes. And then it was time to go to the palace. Oh man, was it nice. Don't get me wrong, I love the Sea Palace, but this place was amazing. For example, they had this thing called an elevator. It's like magic. You're on one floor, and then you go in this little box, press a bunch of buttons, and they light up, and then, presto, you appear on another floor. After I got tired riding the elevator, the princess and I chilled out by the pool, where I tried to impress her with my water skills. Turns out it's a lot harder without a tail. That was so funny. Still, it was fun. Could it really be this easy? First day as a human, I'm already best buds with the princess. And it was only getting better because it was almost dinner time, and that meant I would meet the prince. I was so nervous. Surely the prince would recognize me and it would be love at first sight. Or second sight. Whatever. But when we went to dinner, it was like he'd never seen me before in his life. Bummer. The princess explained to everyone that she had found me wandering around the town with no shoes, hungry and lost after I'd fallen off a ship passing in the night. She was wrong, obviously, but works for me.
Hey, I fell off a ship yesterday too. Small world.
Yeah, he fell overboard at his birthday party. He thinks a mermaid saved him.
It's true. I can't remember her face, but I'm positive I saw her.
How are they ever gonna get out of this one?
Mermaids aren't real, Jeff. They're just pretend, Jeff. Where does your family live, dear? Mom, I told you, she can't talk.
Can she write?
Oh, I didn't think of that. Great idea.
Uh-oh, what would I tell them? Obviously not the truth. They just said they don't believe in mermaids. I know.
Well, what does it say?
It's all just nonsensical gibberish, sir.
She must have bumped her head and forgotten how to write.
I'll call the doctor tomorrow. For now, dinner is served. I guess she doesn't like fish.
She might just be full. She ate a lot of ice cream earlier.
Dear Prince Jeff, you're right. Mermaids are real. I know because I am one, and I'm the one who saved you. You may be wondering, why does she have feet if she's a mermaid? Well, I went to the sea witch who cast a spell on me, giving me feet so I could meet you. And that's also why I can't talk. See, she made me trade my voice for the feet. I don't really know why. Witches' curses are usually pretty weird. Anyway, I like you. Do you like me? Circle one. Yes, no, or maybe. Yours truly. Gasp! It's a message from the sea witch. What do you think is gonna happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 6. Here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. Not a word. No cheating. That's all it said. But what could it mean? Oh no. Did it mean I couldn't write to the prince either? No fair. This was gonna be harder than I thought. The next day, the doctor came in to check on me.
Uh-huh. Stick out your tongue and say, ah. Oh, right. So you can't say a word, huh? And you don't remember anything? This is clearly a case of head bump-induced non-rememberiness. I recommend lots of rest and ice cream.
Ooh, this is so exciting.
And you'll stay with us until you're better. Your family must be worried sick.
And they were worried. The Sea King and all the Little Mermaid sisters were looking all over for her.
Hi, excuse me, Your Highness. I might know where your daughter is, maybe.
You do? Where?
Well, she's been very interested in humans the last couple days.
And? Speak, Dolphin, speak!
I think maybe she found a way to go on land, Your Majesty, sir.
But there's no way she could get onto land. Unless...
La 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 la. Zitty dee 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 dee. Doo doo ba ba ba. Yes, who is it? Uh-oh.
Where's my daughter?
Who?
My daughter!
Oh, right, her. She's up there with the humans. She thinks she's in love.
With a human?
We made a deal and the spell's been cast. I can't interfere. Anyway, I'm busy recording my album. I'm calling it Witch's Brew. It's jazz. That was hilarious.
You have until tonight to bring her home or else.
The Sea King was so angry that he threw the Sea Witch in jail. You're making a huge mistake. Then he sent a message to his daughter. Huh? This time it was from my dad, not the stinky Sea Witch with another rule.
My dearest daughter, you must come home at once. You do not know the dangers of humans. I've sent my finest trained seal to escort you home. Love, Dad.
I missed my dad, but I couldn't leave yet. Things were going really well on land. Plus, there's the whole curse thing. I tried to show the seal that I was safe and he could let my family know that I was doing just fine. But I'm not sure he understood. So like I said, things were going really well with the prince and princess. They taught me all kinds of stuff about the human world. Of course, they thought they were just helping me remember, you know, because I fell off a ship and bumped my head. But the best thing I learned was how to dance. That is amazing!
The royal ball is coming up and you have to go. It's so much fun! Oh, ignore him. He still misses his imaginary mermaid girlfriend. Hey Jeff, maybe you can invite the mermaid to the ball.
You're very good at line dancing. Save a dance for me at the ball?
Awesome. He likes me. Well, he doesn't exactly know that it's me he likes, but we're gonna dance at the ball. That's something.
Jeff, you know that Daddy is going to make you dance with Princess Esmeralda all night? That's who Jeff is supposed to marry. They've been promised to each other for years.
Wait, what? But that's not how this is supposed to go. What do you think is gonna happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 7, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. The Little Mermaid was very upset. I mean, wouldn't you be if you thought you might turn into a sea urchin? You remember the deal with the sea witch. Well, let me remind you. Flashback time.
Let's review. You'll be a human, but if you can't make the prince fall in love with you, then you'll turn into a sea urchin, and I'll have your voice forever. Deal?
Deal? How was I supposed to know that Prince Jeff was already getting hitched? What am I gonna do? What would you do if you were there? While the Little Mermaid was busy thinking, her dad, the Sea King, was busy coming up with a plan for her rescue.
I'll just swim up there. And no, that won't work. Can't swim on land.
Nope.
Okay, I'll send all the sea turtles and crabs up there and demand she come home. They can walk.
She'll just refuse to come.
Wait, I know. I'll send all the seagulls to fly into the palace and pick her up and carry her home.
But didn't the sea witch say she has to stay or else she'll turn into a sea urchin?
Right, the sea witch. I'll just make a new deal with the sea witch.
No, never negotiate with witches.
But off they went to make a deal with the evil sea witch. Back on land, the Little Mermaid had come up with a very good plan. Okay, this is such a good idea, you guys. I'll just act like a mermaid, then the prince will totally recognize me. Then he'll want to marry me and not this Princess Esmeralda. So obvious. OMG, I love it. The Little Mermaid was sure this plan would work, and soon she and Prince Jeff would be in true L-O-V-E. That spells love, by the way. Meanwhile, I told you the spell has been cast. Nothing I can do.
What if you could have my palace?
Say what now?
You send me to land as a human. And if I can't get my daughter back, you win. You get my kingdom.
Now that's interesting.
Wait, Your Majesty, the mermaid really likes the prince. What if she doesn't want to come back with you?
Well, you'll have to help me convince her.
Me? And what happens to us if we fail?
If you fail, you turn into a jellyfish, and I will have everything.
And if we succeed?
You won't. That is so not cool. But if you do, I'll swim away to another ocean and never set a tentacle in your kingdom again.
What's the catch?
The catch is you can't tell her why you're there. The only choice is to make her fall out of love with the prince. Do we have a deal?
Okay, let's review the pros and cons here.
It's a deal.
Oy vey.
It's finally time for the royal ball. Okay, just act like a mermaid. But it turned out that acting like a mermaid was a lot harder than she expected. Apart from her doing swimming dance moves, she was at a total loss.
Hear ye, please make way for the lovely Princess Esmeralda.
Whoa, we have legs. This is cool.
I don't like it. These are feet. They're totally weird.
They're not so bad. Look, I can jump.
Oh, that's kind of neat. Okay, enough nonsense. Let's go find my daughter.
Meanwhile, back at the ball, the Little Mermaid had gotten a chance to meet Esmeralda and... Guys, Princess Esmeralda was totally cool! She was funny and pretty and smart and totally a good dancer. She even did this really funny trick where she pretended to find a coin behind my ear. I'm telling you, she was the best. Surely Prince Jeff must be totally head over heels in love with her. But Jeff just stared out at sea, looking for his mermaid. That is so sad. Oh yeah, my plan. He just needs to see me in my natural habitat.
Girl overboard!
All right, I forgot that swimming with human legs is kinda tricky.
Help! She's drowning.
I'll save her. I've got you.
Not the romantic rescue I was expecting. When the two made it safely to shore, everyone cheered.
Yay! Great job! You swim like a natural, like a dolphin.
Thanks. I'm Princess Esmeralda. Who are you?
I'm Prince, Dalfrey.
Dolphrey?
Yep, Prince Dalfrey. And this is my uncle, the King of Sea Town. Anyway, lovely to meet you, Princess.
Everyone was very happy to welcome the royal travelers. Everyone except for the Little Mermaid. That is totally Dolph and my dad. Who invited them? What do you think is gonna happen next? Let's keep reading. Chapter 8, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. Dolph and the Sea King, Prince Dolphery and the King of Seatown, had just arrived and everyone was very happy to welcome the new guests to the royal ball. The Little Mermaid, of course, was a little suspicious. Right? Why are they here? To take me back to sea? I can't just leave. And how did they get feet? They must have made a deal with the Sea Witch. That can't be good. We're all doomed. How are they ever gonna get out of this one? And look at Dolph, laughing it up with Esmeralda like they've known each other for years!
Oh, that's so funny.
Dolph, what happened to the rescue mission?
I'm on it. I'll distract Esmeralda so the Little Mermaid can fall in love with the prince. Then the spell will be broken.
But then she'll be a human forever, Dolph!
Oh, right.
We have to make her fall out of love.
So the two of them hatched a plan to make the Little Mermaid fall out of love. They put marbles on the dance floor to make them look clumsy. But the Little Mermaid just thought it was a cool new dance and joined in. They released helium out of party balloons to make his voice all squeaky.
Would you like a glass of punch? Whoa, what's up with my voice?
But the Little Mermaid thought the prince was just being so hilarious.
I thought that would work.
Me too.
That was so funny. The Sea King and Dolph even shaved a skunk stripe in his hair when he wasn't looking.
Huh?
But the Little Mermaid didn't think it was a weird haircut or anything. She thought he looked really cool.
I don't get it. No matter what we do, she just likes him more.
Ugh, who could like a human?
I don't know, they're not so bad. Like, take Esmeralda. She's pretty cool.
Not you, too.
What? I just think she's neat. Actually, I'm gonna go see what she's up to right now.
Dolph!
I don't know, she might need some punch or something.
The Sea King didn't know what to do. His plan was failing. His daughter had a mega crush on a human, and it seems like there was nothing he could do to change her mind. Pretty soon, the Sea Witch would win and gain control of his entire sea kingdom. He and Dolph would be useless jellyfish, and the Little Mermaid would be a sea urchin. Suddenly, the Sea King had an idea.
Of course! Why didn't I think of this before? I'll just tell everyone that my daughter's a mermaid. The royal family would never let their son marry a mermaid. Excuse me, I have an announcement.
Oh no!
I just wanted to say, it's so refreshing to see how nice you are to this mermaid.
Mermaid?
Mermaid?
Who's a mermaid?
Where?
Right there.
You're a mermaid? My mermaid! You saved me!
Aw, that's so sweet.
He's obviously joking, Jeffrey.
Yeah, don't be silly.
Of course it's a joke. I knew that.
No, it's true. She's a mermaid, and the Sea Witch gave her feet.
The Sea Witch? This guy's hilarious.
Right? Who ever heard of a sea witch?
Oh no!
What's going on?
Long story.
What do you think is gonna happen next? Let's go on another adventure. Come on. Chapter 9, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. The Sea Witch had just crashed the party, and it was awkward.
So, anyone know any good jokes?
I know one. How did the sea urchin cross the road?
How?
It didn't.
I don't get it.
It's an inside joke. Oh, now I get it. Time's almost up, by the way. Uh-oh, I had to get the prince to declare his love for me, and fast. If that didn't happen soon, then I'd be a sea urchin forever. What's the matter, dear? Cheer up, it's a party, right, Prince Jeff?
Wait a second. Your voice. You sound so familiar.
Darling, don't you remember me? I rescued you.
But you're not a mermaid.
No, sweetie, I'm not, but you fell in love with me, remember?
I remember now.
And you said we were to be married, remember that?
That's right.
Excellent. Let's all just forget about all that silly nonsense about mermaids and sea witches, okay?
Okay.
Great! All right, who's ready for a royal wedding?
Cool.
Sounds great.
Mazel tov.
Oh no! Everyone was hypnotized by the evil sea witch's spell. What? No!
That can't be. Well, everyone except for me, Dolph, and my dad. I guess this spell only worked on real humans. I don't even know how evil magic works.
Okay, quick rundown on why this is very, very bad.
If Prince Jeff marries her, then the mermaid turns into a voiceless sea urchin.
And we turn into jellyfish, I think. All these curses and spells are starting to get confusing.
Then the sea witch will take over the entire sea kingdom.
And she'll be royalty here on land if she marries the prince.
She could take over the whole world.
We gotta stop this.
Yeah.
And now the part where we come up with a plan.
Operation Defeat the Evil Sea Witch, Part 1. He may have had human legs, but my dad was still the almighty Sea King, and that meant he could summon an army of the toughest sea creatures to help us.
Is this thing on?
What's up, Your Majesty?
I need you to gather all your friends. It's time to battle.
Ooh, this is so exciting! While the Sea King explained the situation to the shark, Dolph began his part of the plan, which brings us to Operation Defeat the Evil Sea Witch Part 2.
Hey guys! Dolph, is that you? What happened to your tail? That's not important, but listen up. I need your help.
Dolph explained everything to his dolphin brethren, while I went to work on my part of the plan, stall for time. The Sea Witch had put everyone to work, while she was just lounging around in a deck chair, sipping on a pineapple drink and barking orders. I don't want crab, I want lobster. You call these flowers, try again. More shiny thingies, more ruffly stuff, more everything. Jeez, what a bridezilla. That is so not cool.
We're almost finished with this dress. Oh no, we have to start all over.
Oops. Wedding today, 3 p.m. Now to find Prince Jeff.
I'm so excited to marry my true love.
Poor guy, he doesn't know what he's saying.
Hey, let me out. I have to get married to my lovely bride.
Okay, I hope Dolph and my dad are ready. What do you think you're doing, you urchin? Oh no, I hope they'll be okay. Let's keep reading. Chapter 10, here we go. Wiggle, snap, story time. I've decided I can't wait to marry the prince. He's just so dreamy. Out of my way, shrimp. Wow, that is so mean. She looks mad. My darling, let's go get married.
Okay, my love.
Things are getting a little too real. Where's Dolph and my dad? They're here! Whoa!
Whoa!
Let's go! Start the wedding!
We're gathered today, whoa, to join this, whoa.
Skip to the end.
Do you? Wait, what's your name?
Whatever, it doesn't matter. Keep going.
Do you? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Keep going. Take this man, Prince Jeff to be.
I do.
Prince Jeff, do you?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Don't worry, we got this.
You're doing this. I was gonna play fair, but I changed my mind. Ah! Watch out!
You'll have to go through me first.
No problem.
Tastes like chicken.
What happened?
The evil sea witch's spell is broken.
Hey, that guy has a tail.
Uh-oh.
What's going on?
Really long story.
Hey, talking dolphin.
I should go.
And look, she's a mermaid.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute, it's you.
It is.
You can talk.
I can.
And you're a real mermaid.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Jeff, are you okay?
Absolutely. I told you mermaids were real.
Oh, so cute.
6 months later.
So
Everything was working out great. The sea witch was defeated and her spells were broken. I didn't turn into a gross sea urchin, and my dad and Dolph weren't turned into jellyfish. Yay! Esmeralda admitted she didn't want to get married anyway. Convenient. And Prince Jeff finally found his mermaid. Mwah. And best of all, after lots of begging and explaining, my dad and Prince Jeff's parents agreed that it would be okay if he and I went on a real date. So far, so good. And by the way, milkshakes are delicious. Hey, want to hear me sing?
Of course.
Aw, happily ever after. What a great story. Thanks for coming to Storytime. See you next time. Bye.